I started doing the ejection script,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to tell you, it worked. I sent out URLs. I didn't get cut off. I didn't get shut down. So I've got the process. I'm learning. I'm getting there, man.
Yes.
But my question is, what do you think should be the cadence of? I send out the URL.
Yep.
I said next step as to what I'm going to do. But
Yep.
should it be a 1 day follow up, 3 day follow up, 5 day follow up?
Yep. Great question, Curtis. Okay, so everybody, I'm going to bring you up to speed if you're not where Curtis is at. And Curtis, if I'm not where you're at, you tell me I'm off. But I believe you're right in the middle of course 2 on Easton University, ECCP, Easton Cold Calling and Prospecting. And what he's doing is if he gets voicemail, he's leaving a hook. Something every small business owner here is having to deal with. Nobody's talking about it. A little secret that the top small, whatever that is, right? He's got that covered. What he's talking about when he says ejection seat is he's talking about when they answer, because he's smart and he's picked up that when they answer, the more he pushes, the more he's going to get, take me off your list, don't call me, we're all set. And somebody that he could have changed their world, I believe you're dealing with small businesses, correct?
Correct.
Could have changed their business, helped them expand, helped them stay in business, helped them hire other people. People say dumb stuff, not Curtis, but the person on the other end of the line says dumb stuff like, I'm all good, I'm all set. We work with somebody else. I don't need that. So he knows that. So he's just saying, hey, you and I wanted to reach out to you personally because I don't think we've worked with your your dry cleaning operations there. Can I shoot you over a link to what we're doing so you can take a look when we get some time? Now, all that anxiety that builds up in them when they're like, I think this is a sales call, gets to release in a constructive place. And that you've probably heard this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you'll say, can I send a link so you can look at it? And they still give you, even though you're allowing them off the call, they still give you the excuse. It's like you didn't need the excuse, but they'll still say, oh yeah, that would be great because I'm totally slammed here. I'm stepping into a meeting. You wouldn't have answered your phone, by the way, if you were, right? Like, come on. I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. If you were stepping into a meeting, donating a kidney, and had 52 customers in front of you, you would have let me go to voicemail. You ain't doing anything. You're filing your nails is why you answer my call. I digress. But you're ejecting. Your question after you eject is, how long should I wait to follow up, correct?
Correct.
Perfect. I'm going to answer it for you. I think I heard when you were describing it, one thing that I want to just, if I did hear you correctly, there's a little burr in the smoothness of your script that I want to polish down. And that burr is this. I do not want you telling them, I'll follow up with you or anything. Never tell them what you're going to do. Because then what you've done is you've created what we call, like if this was war, we've created rules of engagement. And when I say, I'll call you back in a week, now, if it's Billy doesn't have to do anything because I've already established that the protocol is I call Billy. So I would just say, can I shoot you over a link to what we're doing so you can take a look when you have some time? Yeah, perfect. Is the billy@billy.com the best email for you? Or no, I'm not even saying that. What's the best email for you? I'm letting him say billy@billy.com because what if he changed and it's now billy@joe.com because now he works for Joe. I don't want to embarrass myself by having the wrong email. billy@joe.com. Perfect, Billy. I'll shoot something your way. Thanks for taking my call, Billy. Okay, so that's how I want you to leave it, with no set expectation of who's going to do what. Now, 2 days later, you can call. I would call 2 days later. You can call 2 days later. Hey, Billy, if he answers again, okay? Hey, hello. Hey, Billy, it's Curtis over here at Curtis Consulting. Was thinking about you today. He's going to go, hey, I haven't had a chance to look at the email you sent me. No worries. Because now we have a relationship. No worries. I was just thinking about you because there is something that every dry cleaner in Poughkeepsie is having to deal with right now. I just wanted to make sure you were aware of it. It's different. I can jump right into a script if it's my second time calling him and our second time talking because, dare I say, we're kind of friends now, right? Like I had reached out to him before, I sent him something, and they always say the same thing. Man, I've been slammed. I didn't get a chance to look at your email. To which you're going to go, oh, no worries. That's not the reason why I was calling, right? There's a little tip that for Kyle, right? Like if he's calling pilots, hey, I didn't have a chance to look at the email you looked at for the group. Oh, no worries. I wasn't even calling about that. Man, there is a little secret that the people that are getting from the right seat to the left seat on those international flights to Korea, that they're kind of sharing with each other. I just wanted to make sure you were aware of what's going on in terms of leadership there in the cockpit. He's like, dude, that has nothing to do, I don't know. I'm just trying because I think being a pilot's cool, and he's pretty cool at being a pilot. But do you see how now we can pivot because we're not some unknown cold caller?
Right.
So that's how I would go 2 days. And normally I would say go wide and shallow, call other people. But in this case, I wouldn't do that because after about 48 hours, he's going to have zero recollection of our first call. So I would maybe wait 2 days just to make it seem like I'm not banged. I certainly wouldn't call him back the same day. And I feel like the next day is a bit too much, but you guys can play around with that. Should I call him 1 day or 2 days? But I wouldn't wait too much longer than 2 days.
Hey, Matt.
Yo.
What's the nicest thing you've done for salespeople?
The nicest thing I've done for salespeople, I think we should do it right now. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give them the closing mini masterclass. It's normally $300. You're gonna cover the cost. It's coming out of your pocket. Heather's gonna cover all the cost for you. I want you to click the link here. I will get you the closing mini masterclass. You're gonna close more deals. You're gonna make more money. You're gonna have more fun. Things are gonna be great for you. And she's picking up the tab. You're welcome. She's picking up the tab. Click the link. I'll see you on the other side.